to Patristic Nectar Kids. I'm Kriya Destiny of Ascetic Life of Motherhood. I am an Orthodox Christian married to an Orthodox priest, and together we have 4 children and 1 on the way. So here we like to talk about how to bring the life of the church into our homes in an intentional way. And we're going to be focusing specifically on Saint Euphrosynos. Now, you may have seen his icon. Usually you'll see it in the kitchen of someone's home or maybe even in the church kitchen, okay? So you'll see his icon. He's often referred to as the Cook Saint. So we're going to learn a little bit about him, and I have a recipe that you can try at home for his feast day. So I hope you'll stay tuned. Today we're going to be making apples from paradise, and I'll talk about the connection to the story soon. But essentially just prepare by coring the apple so that there's a little bit of room, and we're going to make a delicious filling to go inside and bake these apples. Once you've prepped the apples, it's just a matter of putting the ingredients together, and kids can definitely help with this. So you fill up your apples with the cinnamon, oatmeal, sugar mixture, and then you add a little bit of water to the pan and you bake them. It takes about 45 minutes. Saint Euphrosynos was a humble monk who worked in the kitchen as a cook. And it was said that the brothers there were very cruel to him and would make fun of him often. But as the Lord permitted, he was able to go and dwell in paradise while still on earth because he was so close with Christ. It's said that the abbot of the monastery was able to also go to paradise and see Euphrosynos there. And when he saw him, he asked him to take something with him so he could remember. And Euphrosynos gave him 3 apples. Now, when the brothers first learned that Euphrosynos was permitted to dwell in paradise, they felt ashamed for how they had treated him. Afraid of vainglory, Euphrosynos left the monastery, never to be seen again. As much as you can, get your kids involved. Allow them to participate in these special recipes. That's what I love about feast days. These saints guide us and help us to know how to live as Christians. And so by doing something extra, having a recipe, it opens the door for that connection for your child. St. Paul tells us that he has been crucified in Christ, and so that it is no longer him that lives, but Christ who lives in him. That is the same for the saints. The saints show us how we ought to live in Christ. Now, if you do not have an icon of Saint Euphrosynos, perhaps that's something that you can work on as a family. Talk to your family about it. Keep him in your kitchen. And when you're cooking, you can ask for his blessings. Saint Euphrosynos, please bless this food. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our video. If you enjoyed our video, please consider liking it and subscribing to our channel. It allows us to make more content like this for Orthodox Christian families. Thank you so much for watching.